Attention, Section 8 recipients. If you are living the luxury lifestyle while paying $200 for your 3-bedroom apartment with the Benz in the driveway.
So this is an update video of me getting out Section 8 because I flashed a weapon in a video.
Basically, Section 8 is trying to kick me and my family out of our home. And yeah. So
how I found out my tenant has 14 people living in the unit. So
Well, guys, here we go.
You son of a I'm in.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel. Guys, another Section 8 eviction video.
Attention, Section 8 recipients. If you are living the luxury lifestyle while paying $200 for your 3-bedroom apartment with the Benz in the driveway,
Nice.
This video is for you. In case you haven't heard, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has launched something called Operation Cleanout. And yes, this affects Section 8 recipients and property managers. See, HUD is reviewing income reports, household members, and who's actually living in subsidized units. That means recertification, audits, and paperwork checks are coming. In plain English, they're looking for fraud, unreported income, duplicate benefits, and people receiving housing assistance who don't qualify. If you're following the rules, this isn't for you. But if your paperwork says one thing and your lifestyle says another, there may be some disruptions, suspensions, or removals. This isn't politics, it's enforcement. Be prepared because this is just getting started.
Guys, they are looking for fraud on the Section 8 program. Fraud? There's no fraud in the Section 8 program. Are you guys serious right now?
So this is an update video of me getting out Section 8 because I flashed a weapon in a video.
A knife.
Yeah. Remember when I said I wanted to get out Section 8? They made it happen a little sooner than I was planning.
Really?
But that's okay. That's okay. Got the keys already. Moved shit in already. Moving more stuff in today. Then them hoes locked my rent account, so I could not pay my rent on the 1st, just because they wanted to have me gone within 7 days or have an eviction on my record. Like, it's they just really fucking slow and they haters. Talking about we watched our YouTube video. I bet the fuck you did. I bet you did. I don't hide nothing from y'all. You think I care that you watch my video? I don't.
Me either.
I don't.
Me either.
We don't. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. You thought you was putting me in a bad predicament? No, Bookie. You just blessed me even 10 times more.
Wow.
Just stop hating. So, yeah.
So according to this lady, just because she did a YouTube video, and she was showing a weapon on her video, she got kicked out of the Section 8 program.
And I feel you really betrayed.
You guys have to be careful what you posted on social media, because these people, they watching everything.
how I found out my tenant has 14 people living in the unit.
14
So
people.
before I get started, just go ahead and hit that follow button for me, please.
Huh.
Let's get right into this story. So I rented out the unit to this lady in November of last year. When she applied, she put that it was her and 3 kids.
Okay.
Cool, no problem. And she was pregnant at the time, so I expected that to be, 4 plus her make 5. So fast forward last week, I get a call from the next door neighbor that the kids are banging on the wall and there are too many kids running around outside, and they're banging on her window, and they're outside at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I said, okay, no problem. I'll go ahead and I have a talk with her. So I go over there to speak with her. When she comes to the door, I hear and I see a football team and a basketball team inside of the house. So she's like, shut up. Everybody be quiet. So I'm like, you got a lot of people there. She's like, yeah, my kids. I said, your kids? She's like, yeah. I said, how many kids you have? She says she has 10 of them.
10 kids.
10 of them. Because remember, she was pregnant. I said, you have 10 kids? She's like, yes.
I cannot believe this. This lady, she had 10 kids.
It's okay, cool, no problem. I said, anyway, your kids are making too much noise and it's disturbing the neighborhood. And then you have this basketball goal that's in the middle of the road that I guess the neighbors are complaining to the association. And it just so happened that the association lived directly behind that particular property. She's like, that's not hers. That's not her kids' stuff. Okay, cool, no problem. So I tell her, just try to keep your kids from banging on the walls, or try to have a little bit of courtesy for your neighbors and stuff like that.
That's going to be difficult because taking care of 10 kids,
I'm special!
it is pretty much impossible to have all those kids, stay quiet and not make noise and don't do crazy stuff because there is too many.
Okay. So next thing I know, I get another call that from the association that they're going to fine the unit if we don't move that basketball goal and for all these kids, because apparently I don't know what it is with these people with 101 people living in there, but they had the dog, and the dog was chasing the next door neighbor, and they all have pit bulls. For some strange reason, these people all have freaking pit bulls. Anyway, so I contacted
10
her again. I
kids
said, ma'am, can I have a dog?
plus
She's like, what
a
dog?
dog.
There's no dog there. The neighbor sent me the Ring camera footage of the dog chasing her little girl. So I go over there and I say, well, you can't have the dog. If you have the dog, then I'm going to have to put the eviction on you, because your lease clearly states that you have no pets allowed, and you also said that you had no dogs. Anyway, the dogs seem to be gone. But the problem now is that the association, it wants to fine the unit because of the kids and the basketball unit. They have like one of those portable basketball goals that's in the middle of the road. She said it's not hers. So my intention was just to, since it's not yours and it's not the neighbors, just to go up there, take it and throw it in the trash can. But I think it might come to the point where I have to evict her, and I know that, that's not a good thing. But tell me, do you think I'm wrong if I have to evict her from there? Because I do understand that there's times are hard. I really and truly do understand that. But at the same time, not only is her and her 10 kids there, but she also has the baby father, his father, and her mother. All of those people living in that fort too. Now, I normally don't care. I normally don't have a problem with the amount of people that's living in it, so long as you're taking care of the place and you're not destroying it. But you're becoming a nuisance where the association gets involved and they want to find me. So tell me, would I be wrong if I evict them? Let me know, man. Let me know in the comments, because I tell you, I get some of the strangest and craziest tenants.
Well, let me tell you this. My opinion, this lady is just trouble all around. She was hiding a dog. You have to find out through your neighbor. That's the first thing. And then having 14 people living in an apartment?
What?
That's just crazy. If you're gonna do stuff like this, you need to do it the right way. You need to do it the right way, because all the complaints from your neighbors, that's why you're gonna get evicted from that unit.
So praying that this ends up on the right side of TikTok. So basically, Section 8 is trying to kick me and my family out of our home. And yeah, so we moved into this townhome I'm currently in last year. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at my iPad so I can keep note. And to start off, we had plumbing problems like 5 times already, and it's not even a year that we've lived here. So now let's get into why I think that they're trying to kick us out of our home. So we contacted our caseworker. Her name is Kimberly Thomas. Yes, I'm saying her full name. And right off the bat of meeting her, we had noticed she had an attitude, and we tried to push past it. But at one point, she told us not to put something on our recertification packet. And we thought, oh, like she's trying to help, like she's, like she's girl's girl. She was not a girl's girl. No. We thought that because fast forward, she ups our rent and says she's doing so because my brother makes $3,000. So that's why we're like, okay, so she's not trying to help us at all. And the reason why she knows how much he makes a month is because we had to give her check stubs of my brother's job, and I had to give her like my pay of how much I get from the military. So she knows that I get like $1,300, and my brother was getting $3,000 a month, and so she was taking $400 of what $400 out of what I get paid. So she emailed my mom, like fast forward, she emailed my mom, and told us that we have to pay $600 a month just to stay here in this townhome that we are having plumbing issues in anyway. And these townhomes are estimated at $300,000, so I don't know if she just doesn't want us to stay here. That's somewhere that's very nice. Like, you can see, like,
$300,000. Wow, that should be a really, really nice townhouse.
it's a very nice place. Like, we upkeep it, yeah. So, like I said, this is not our property. This is our landlord's property, and I don't know, he's a bit off to me because stuff keeps getting moved around and stuff, and like he's the only person that would have a key. So that's why I feel like he could be responsible for that. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know things keep getting moved around, touched, that we didn't move around ourselves. But anyways, back on track. So we're already paying out for groceries every month. That's $400. Then I'm paying insurance for our car. And well, really, we're all contributing together, but it takes a big chunk of out of our change, like the stuff and bills that we're already paying, such as the Wi-Fi, phone bill, car insurance, car note. The car note is already $450.
Wow.
Like, and then also we paid for an SR22. Also, keep in mind, my brother, even though he makes $3,000 a month, it fluctuates. So he doesn't just outright makes $3,000. So yeah, he doesn't outright make that same amount every single month. So he does welding. So in the wintertime when they're welding, they don't make as much. Why they don't make as much, I don't know. He just said basically they don't really have anything to weld. Like, there's nothing to really do. Like, he'll come home and he'll be like, I literally just swept the floor for like 5 or 6 hours. And we're like, huh? He's like, yeah, I just swept the floor and did nothing the entire day. Just BS the whole entire shift, basically. And it's not his doing. It's just, that's just how it is. I don't know if it's for every welder in every state or if it's different for different states. Like, I have no clue. But
Well, my opinion, I think, is if there is nothing to weld, he's going to be sweeping the floor all day long because they're just trying to keep him on the payroll.
for us, we're based out of Georgia, and so when he welds, he does not outright make $3,000 every single month. It's different. So then on top of this, we tried to see about moving to a place, and this was another townhome that looks just as nice as these, and it's in Lilburn, Georgia. And basically, they told us that it was $1,700 and that if we meet the requirements, so that's fine, we can get the place. So we applied. Well, we tried to apply, and we called them today. Well, no, not today, yesterday. Sorry. And they told us that it would have to be 3 times that, the $1,700. So we're like, huh? Like, what do you mean? And so they explained it. We would have to be paying out $6,000 so that we can stay there.
Yep, that's one of the craziest thing when you are going to rent a house or an apartment. They require you to make 3 times the amount of the rent.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And my mom said that doesn't make sense because you can't even be on the program at all, or let alone be qualified while even making that much. So it's just really not making any sense. And the reason I'm making this video is to see if anyone else is going through the same thing, because like I said, I'm based out of Atlanta. So like in the comments, can y'all let me know if any of you have gone through this, and if so, like, what did you do? And also, we reported the caseworker, Miss Kimberly Thomas, and told them that basically she had an attitude with us, because basically she was looking at us when we first met her like this, like looking down on us, and I thought that was really weird. And so like I said, we tried to push past it, and we're like, oh, like maybe like she is trying to help, whatever. Not trying to help at all. And she was just really rude. And so also throughout this process, we tried to email her like several times. She did not say anything to us or correspond with us in any type of way, let alone the landlord. And later said she was on a break or vacation all of a sudden after upping our rent. And then relayed the wrong information to our landlord, telling him that we wanted to terminate and basically, I guess, move away or something like that. And that's not at all what we said. We wanted to see if we could lower the rent and we could work through it and like figure something out, but no. So that is where we are at. at this point in time.
Let me tell you this. I think that lady, your caseworker, and the landlord, they are trying to get you guys out of there because probably they want to rent the house to somebody else for more money, and they don't want to deal with the Section 8 tenants anymore because all the craziness going on with this administration, with the government. So a lot of landlords, they want to exit the program. Well, let me inform you that you're not going to be living in that townhouse anymore. And I'm guessing, this is my guess, the landlord, he wants to rent that house to somebody else for more money.
Didn't I tell you? It was just a matter of time.
And like I said, a lot of landlords, they don't want to deal with Section 8 tenants anymore. So they want to get out of the program because of the whole situation with the government, this and that. So lady, good luck on your search, trying to find something cheaper. Hopefully you guys, gonna be able to move out of there and you guys don't end up on the streets, because being homeless is not fun. So guys, if you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also like this video. It really does help the channel. Thank you guys for watching and see you on the next one.